The Cleveland Browns aren't just a wild card team. They have a chance to win the division or even get the 1 seed. Joe Flacco has a chance to make history and do the funniest thing the NFL has ever seen. The Cleveland Browns are coming off an impressive win over the Jacksonville Jaguars, 31-27. Joe Flacco passed for 311 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a 92 rating. He has the Browns sitting at 8-5 and in the 5 seed in the AFC and in prime position to get a wild card spot. Now, it's not crazy to say that the Cleveland Browns can win the division. All they have to do is obviously win out. These next 4 games against the Bears, the Texans, the Jets, and the Bengals. All winnable games. The Bears are a toss-up, I'd say, but the Browns should be solid favorites to win that game. Against the Texans, we don't know about CJ Stroud's health, so we're going to throw that up there as a W if he doesn't play. Against the Jets, well, they're kind of a dicey team. We don't know how they're going to be. They're kind of different week to week, but I chalk that up as a defensive battle, and Joe Flacco, I trust more than Zach Wilson at this point. Mark that as a W. Against the Bengals, that one's going to probably be their toughest game aside from the Texans. I think the Browns should come away with it, just seeing as their record against the Bengals is 6-1 in their past 7, and how Jake Browning is their starting quarterback. I don't know, it'll depend on who has the momentum going into the game, because both Browning and Flacco are having pretty impressive stat lines in the recent games. So now that we're past that, let's say the Browns win out. According to New York Times, sitting at 12-5, the Browns would have a 100% chance of making the playoffs, a 44% chance of being in the wild card, a 31% chance of winning the division and playing a wild card game at home, and then that 26% chance of being the number 1 seed and having the playoffs run through you. Now that all lies with how the Baltimore Ravens finished their season. Now, seeing as how they're playing, I would say that they went out. But looking at their schedule, I don't know if they went out. They start off against the Jaguars, a division-leading team, then the 49ers, the best team in football, the Dolphins, well, we've seen them play against over 500 teams, so I don't know if they could pick that up. And then the Steelers, they're always frisky, but the Steelers are playing pretty awful football right now. So they have to go 2-2. That is the magic number. Browns finish 4-0. The Ravens finished 2-2, and they both sit at 12-5, and the Browns would hold the tiebreaker with the best AFC conference record over the two. Now, once you get the division, it's a whole nother story getting the 1 seed. You need the Chiefs to lose a game, at least a game. You need the Dolphins to lose 2 games, and then, of course, you get the Ravens out of the way by taking the division from them. So that's how the Browns would get the 1 seed, and that's how they win the division. Now, of course, they got to take care of their own business. The Bears, Texans, Jets, and Bengals. All beatable teams, and all games that the Browns should be favored in. Now, if I'm an NFL scriptwriter, I'm writing the Flacco versus Ravens AFC Championship game. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. And if Joe Flacco somehow pulls a Nick Foles and wins the Browns a Super Bowl, they build him a statue and give him a key to the city.
Hiya, pal. Thanks for catching this video on the Toss the Mic YouTube channel. I'm LeBron Mickey James, and I just won the in-season tournament, and I'm telling you to subscribe to the Toss the Mic YouTube channel, or you're a fraudulent viewer, You don't want to be a Mickey YouTube video watcher